Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Squared Circle. Today is Monday, September 30th of 2013. We've got a very special episode tonight. I'm going to start off reading a press release. We were at an event last night, and this will be in the newspapers this coming week. I'll just read it as they've sent it to me. At a black tie event, the Squared Circle was honored with a major award. The Connecticut Executive Branch of the Internet Wrestling Community Council recognized the Squared Circle for outstanding achievement for reporting on the Connecticut independent wrestling community. Hollywood J. Williams and John Zimmerman received high acclaim, with special mention to Aubrey St. John for her field reporting. Congratulations to the Squared Circle and its staff. And the award, please. I must say, last night I was very overwhelmed in receiving this, and myself and Hollywood J were there. And our special guest tonight, Tom Dacey, was there also. Tom, you looked awesome in your tuxedo.
My blue penguin suit, as we say.
That's correct. We had a blast. The dinner was great. There was must have been like about 1,000 people there from the wrestling community. And
it's quite a night.
Yeah, we were up on the dais receiving the award, and unfortunately Aubrey couldn't be here tonight to share this with us, but we send it out to her as well, and of course the fellows in the back that make us look good every week, and it was just great. I really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy yourself?
Absolutely, and congratulations once again to you and Hollywood J and our staff in the back.
Thank you very much. Moving on with the show.
Speaking of trophies,
the
Tough 8 trophy, Pick Your Poison, PWA presents. It will be fans' choice. You can go to Pro Wrestling Academy CT.com and vote, or www.facebook.com/PWACT and vote there. So far, it will be Tommy Mack versus Adriel for the PWA International Championship. Lucifer Lord versus Joseph Von Schmidt. Wrecking Ball Garcia versus King Swipes. Cooley K from the House Party facing Buzz Bloodsaw. And then you get to vote for Bull Dread's opponent. And that is all so far. It will be at St. Sebastian's Club, 86 Fathers Salami Drive, Ansonia, Connecticut. Doors open 7 o'clock p.m. Bell time 8 p.m. Tickets ringside $15. General admission $12.
Right. Well, you can go on the website, as you mentioned, and vote on what type of match each pairing will have. There's a lumberjack match, a bull rope match, tables match, blindfold match, hardcore match, submission match, false count anywhere match.
Hair versus hair.
Yes. In the case of Lucifer Lords versus Joseph Von Schmidt, there is a hair versus hair match. And in the Buzz Bloodsaw
Cooley
K match,
straight jacket match,
they have your choice of a straight jacket match or a dance-off. So plenty of options, and it's all fans' choice. Get on there and pick your poison.
There will be a costume contest and candy and more there.
Yeah, and that's Friday, October 18th, so right before Halloween, get ready, get your costumes out, and dust them off, and go enjoy some PWA. We were there a couple weeks ago, and at the St. Sebastian's Club, and what a great time we had.
Speaking of PWA,
yes,
I understand Jacob just began the youth program once again.
Yep, that started today. It will be Monday and Wednesday, 3 to 5. You can still sign up. It goes until November, middle of November, end of November.
Yeah, and they also have a second session from 5 to 7 if 3 to 5 doesn't suit you well. I know it's tough getting out of school and then going right to the youth program, so there's a little choice this time around, 3 to 5 or 5 to 7.
And we were talking before we went on the air. Any update on Lucifer Lord?
He did mention, the last I spoke with him, he mentioned that his leg is broken, and he's going to take some time to heal. So whether or not he's back in action for October 18th remains to be seen, but we'll give you updates as we go along.
And of course, we wish him well.
Yeah, well, yes, of course. We always, you know, we don't want to see anybody get hurt, and we wish him very well and a fast recovery. And hopefully, he's going to give us a shout out tonight. We are expecting a few calls tonight. The internet buzz and the people on our page are really excited for our major award, and I expect some calls in, and hopefully.
I was quite surprised with that myself last night.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we were invited to the event, and I really wasn't expecting on winning anything, so we went and had a fantastic catered meal, and you know, we watched the other awards be given out, and when they called me up, I was like, woo! I was in total shock. I didn't have anything prepared, but we made it through, and sure enough,
you know, we mentioned that Hollywood J's not here tonight. I think the Altamoris, the family got him.
Yeah, you know, we finally get rid of the pesky aces and eights, and now Hollywood J somehow cross paths with the Altamoris, and we're going to have them on. We're going to invite them on.
Major announcement, speaking of the family.
Yes.
I have a major announcement from the home office. I've been working very diligently, and I am pleased to announce that on October 21st, the family will be in the studio to confront Hollywood J.
Yes. Oh, excellent. Thank you. You heard it here. Altamoris, Hollywood J, face-off. We're going to take a quick call. Good evening. You're live on the Squared Circle.
Well, let me be the first to congratulate you on the major award that you got last night. Very, very nice trophy. So I did want to congratulate you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I know who this is.
I'm not sure that special co-host you have in the other camera. I don't know. I'm not sure you'll get any awards for him. I thought maybe it was on there maybe to gloat about the Miami Dolphins, who will probably lose a couple hours from now.
Excuse me?
Oh.
No worse than your Jets.
Yeah.
Never mind. But I do want to seriously say it's a good program. The Squared Circle. You know, it does a lot for independent wrestling. You know, and you even allow an aging boxing fan to call and talk about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather and all the other pugilists.
Thank you.
But I think you guys do a good job, and kudos to you and Hollywood J and Dylan, is it? Dylan or Jacob, is it?
Jacob.
Jacob's here tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
With you, so
Yes.
you do a fine job, and Aubrey and everybody else. I did want to congratulate you. It's a good job, but
Thank you.
that
Thank you.
person in that second camera shot, get rid of him.
Yeah. Hey,
Miami Dolphins and a Boston Red Sox hat. So,
yeah. I did catch the Mayweather fight. I caught the replay on Showtime, and yeah, it was a fantastic fight.
Yeah, now, one judge that had it a draw, was it?
Yeah, and the audience reaction to that was, you know, very negative. They were surprised.
I saw a couple of rounds of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, Mayweather just outboxed him all night.
Oh, without a doubt, and he was really playing with him. Anytime that you know, Mayweather got hit, he was just laughing it off and was like, okay, you know, hit me again, go ahead.
Yeah. Canelo Alvarez is a good fighter, but he's still a couple of years away, I think.
Yeah, he really didn't have it, and I'm really surprised it went the distance, but I really think it was Mayweather just playing with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it was like a cat and
the show and let it go.
Yeah, it was like a cat and mouse game, and he just, you know, kept coming back out and smacking him around some more.
We do have Manny Pacquiao fighting Brandon Rios on November 23rd, and it'll probably be a good indication as to if Pacquiao has anything left. I'm not sure after that knockout he suffered a couple months ago from Marquez. But
you know, I'll predict that knockout was a fluke.
I hope it is. I'm still, you know, I'm a Pacquiao supporter.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a good fighter, and I still would like to see Mayweather and Pacquiao. It's lost a little bit of its luster, I think, but still, it would be nice to see.
Oh, it'll be money. It'll be money.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed?
Yes, young man.
While we have you on the phone, I just want to make a quick announcement.
Yeah.
To let everybody know that our show tomorrow evening has been postponed.
What?
Yes, we have been postponed tomorrow evening, and we reschedule for Wednesday, October 30th.
Okay, yeah, and that's good with me. So I'll be there October 30th. a day before one of my favorite holidays, Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gonna have your mask on already, or what?
Well, I've already asked, so I know Maureen will be flying out on her broom that night.
Maureen, you said it, not me.
But yeah, October 30th for us. I'm in, Tommy.
And that will be our good friend Bobby O'Connor from the Bobby O Show, seen every week on our sister station, WPAA.
Yep, Bobby O'Connor has a fine talk show. He'll be a good guest, too. He's a good guy. But, all right, gentlemen, I'll let you go. Once again, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
Ed.
Bye.
Ed McCarver, of course, your co-host on Talking with Tom. And
yeah, I just dug him up, you know.
Kid Scrawny himself. Where were we here?
The family.
The family,
We were
yes.
talking about the family.
That's correct. The family is going to be here.
October 21st.
October 21st. I look forward to it. And the confrontation between Hollywood J and their, let's say, heated comments at their first meeting. And unfortunately, right now, Hollywood J is MIA.
Yeah, first we had to rescue him from acid age, now
we've got the family. Hollywood J just keeps stepping in it. Crossing the paths of the wrong people. The right people, we have Northeast Wrestling. Autumn Ambush, Saturday, October 5th at 7 p.m. at Torrington High School on Major Beast Drive in Torrington, Connecticut. A friend of the show, Goldust, will be appearing there. Northeast Wrestling, who you saw on our show last week, Northeast Wrestling champion Brian Anthony, will be defending his title. Piper's Pit with special guest Jake the Snake Roberts. You're going to see Roddy Piper interviewing Jake the Snake. TNA's talent Joseph Parks and Velvet Sky, also from TNA, Connecticut's own Velvet Sky. Bull Dread's
should be quite a
former
card.
ringmate and former WWE Matt Stryker.
Wow, he's so amazing.
Will be, I'm not sure if he's going to be in action, but he will be there. Also, a friend of the show, Ron Zombie, will be there. Our good friend Bull Dread, Tony Nese, Rosita, Lucas Sharp, the 203.
203.
Lucas Sharp and more. So that's Saturday, October 5th. Autumn Ambush, and you can find them on Facebook.com/Northeast Wrestling NEW. And I don't know their website. Well, I'm sure if you... NortheastWrestling.com, excuse me, our crack staff. You can buy tickets at Ken's Cards and other outlets, our friends Ken's Cards. Speaking of Ken's Cards, last week we ran a couple of interviews.
And we have some more this week.
We're going to run some more this week. And Stevie Stamos, Showtime Stevie Stamos, right now.
Everybody, Showtime Stevie Stamos here. I'm here at Ken's Cards. I support Independent Wrestling Day. Catch me along with the Cuban crippler Ricky Reyes, October 26th, RWE, South Windsor, Connecticut. Catch you there.
Our manager Adam Barasano could not be.
Time Stevie Stamos.
Quite a different look for Stevie Stamos.
Yeah, he cut his hair. I think he lost a bet and lost his hair, no?
Corporate makeover.
You
Could
know
it be
what?
what's best for business?
What's best for business? A corporate makeover, just like Mr. Triple H cutting his hair after a long while. We've got another clip coming up, also friend of the show from Ken's Cards, and we're going to roll that right now.
This is Dan the Man, the leader of Team Shazam. You can catch me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, even on Instagram. And if you want to see me live, I will be in New Jersey, Ridgefield Park, for ECBW, defending the light heavyweight title against two bums. But make sure you support Dan the Man, and remember to cheer for me, Shazam.
Dan the
All right,
Man.
we're going to have Dan the Man on again later in the show. So we'll run his second clip in a little while.
I thought I saw the Altamoris haunting us there for a second.
Yeah, they kind of snuck in on the screen. I don't know, and they might be trying to take over the show. We'll have to see on the 21st.
Better watch it.
Of October, right? The Altamoris, they're everywhere. You know, it's family, and family is everywhere.
Well, you know, your crack staff had to do some wheeling and dealing to get them to commit.
Absolutely, and that's why our show and our staff are award-winning. The award-winning Squared Circle. You're watching it here live.
Well, you know, it turned out to be a good day. At least the fog cleared out this morning.
I'm sorry?
I said it turned out to be a good day today. At least the fog cleared out this morning. It was quite foggy.
Yeah. The sun came out and the fog went away. We got Jay Busta right up now on the Squared Circle.
What's up, guys? Obviously, we don't know the space. You know who it is now. Take the hoodie down. It's the one and the only, the Platinum Playboy. Platinum Entourage is on tour again. You're going to see us October 5th. There you go. Let's save it. October 5th, northeastwrestling.com. Check all the details out. You got the Piper's Pit, Jake the Snake Roberts, Goldust, Brian Anthony, there's Velvet Sky, Matt Stryker. Then you go up to Lucky Pro, October 12th. Mikey Webb. You think the third time is going to be a charm? I don't think so, kid. It's me and Showtime Stevie Stamos versus you. Gonna embarrass you again. Then we're coming back November 9th. It's Bethany Town Hall, Northeast Wrestling debuts. And you know what the Platinum Entourage does. Limos, models, and champagne bottles. Later.
I love that line. That's great. Limos, models, and champagne bottles.
Styling and profiling.
Styling and
Now, you
profiling.
said the
Little Ric
Platinum
Flair.
Entourage, but it seems to me like there may be a little rift between.
Yeah, the Platinum Entourage, of course, Steven Stamos and Jay Busta, former partners. It seems like there might be a little rift, as you're saying. There might be a little friction there.
Maybe in the next show we'll see some shenanigans, maybe?
Maybe some shenanigans. What else we got on tap, brother?
WWE. The Rhodes family is coming back for a business. What was it?
Proposition.
Business proposition.
Thank you, Tom. And then the Luchadors make their debut tonight. Matadors.
The Matadors.
Los Matadors.
Los Matadors. You know, wasn't PWA, wasn't Eddie the Matador in PWA?
Escobar.
Eddie Escobar, that's correct.
Where's he been?
Was the Matador. He's down in
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Ah.
He's back in Ecuador, and he's wrestling down there, and he's doing very well for himself. Another friend of the show.
What do you think this proposition is going to be tonight for the Rhodes family?
She's got to choose which son gets to come back.
That's good. The Peanut Gallery says possibly Dusty Rhodes has to choose which son gets to come back to WWE.
Cody Rhodes signed a contract with.
So that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Well, you know, WWE working again with the Rhodes family, and it's becoming interesting. You know, bringing Goldust back into the fold, and of course we had Goldust in RWE a couple weeks ago. We've got him coming up in October 5th, and you know, the Connecticut connection with the WWE is always there.
And he did make that comment that night to the crowd that anytime Vince calls him and wants him, he'll be there.
Yeah, oh, okay. So, obviously he's on good terms. And on the card on October 5th also was Bull Dread, and we're going to hear from Bull Dread right now.
Northeast fans, Bull Dread makes his way back to Torrington High School on October 5th. What's in store for the HTA? All I got to say is I will lay anybody out that steps in the ring with the original beast of Connecticut, Bull Dread.
The original beast, friend of the show. HTA. You know what that means, horns to heinies, right?
Yep.
Horns to heinies. But yeah, Bull Dread giving us a nice promo there. The event at Ken's Cars, you were there. What are your thoughts on it? Did you have a good time?
I was quite pleased. He had a great crowd there that day. It was so nice to see so many of the wrestlers together in one place.
Yeah, you know, it was interesting to see all the promotions. Everybody, you know, can't we all just get along? Well, yeah, we all got along for a day, and you know, you had representatives from RWE, PWA, NEW,
NEFW.
Defiant Pro. So, I mean, yeah, you had, what, like 6 different organizations there.
Of course, I was munching out on the truffles, courtesy of the Fallen Angels.
Yeah, the Fallen Angels were giving out free chocolates that I think you gained 5 pounds, my friend. You not only did you eat your share, you ate my share also, because I abstained that day.
And we also ate Domino's and Biscottis.
Domino's and Biscottis, as you saw last week from the Fallen Angels.
But it was great to see Devon.
Yes, absolutely. You saw our exclusive interview last week with Devon Dudley, possibly hinting at a return to WWE. So
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and again, thanks to Aubrey St. John, you're going to see her next with Ron Zombie.
Ron Zombie. So what's going on, Ron Zombie?
November 9th, Bethany, Connecticut. NEW's debut in Bethany. Jay Busta, you've been a thorn to my side a long time now. Finally, my match. No DQ. Your end.
So where can fans get a hold of you?
My Facebook page, facebook.com/Ron Zombie. I'll have all my dates. NortheastWrestling.com, my primary place of residence. And that's what it is.
We heard it here from Ron Zombie. Thank you.
Ron Zombie, if you follow him on Facebook, his page, he mentioned that he saw the Metallica movie. Metallica just came out with an IMAX film in 3D, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the concert film from Metallica. And Ron Zombie gave it a rave review. And as everybody knows, Ron Zombie's in a Metallica cover band called Alcoholica, and he does a fantastic job with that. So if anybody has the authority to talk about a Metallica movie, it's Ron Zombie.
Ron Zombie. And I don't want to say, but I think Jay Busta, you better be careful.
Yeah, Ron Zombie making a return to wrestling after his long injury and rehab. And we're glad to see him back in action, glad to see him back in the ring right here in Connecticut. We caught him at the North Haven Fair, and we're trying to retrieve that from Tom's hard drive. It's somewhere in the Ethernet, and we will retrieve it again and have that footage for you.
I'll be hard at work, hopefully this week, and hopefully by next week you'll have it.
And we got a quick promo from Joseph von Schmidt of PWA.
Ready? Hello, everybody. My name is Aubrey St. John Latham, and I'm here with Joseph von Schmidt.
Mr. Joseph von Schmidt to you. We're here today promoting PWA, and we'd like to thank the Squared Circle. Tune in to them every Monday night, 7 p.m.
You can see PWA's television show right before ours every Monday night right here on NHTV.
PWA TV, right?
PWA TV.
Or live.
Or you can go see it live, correct. Some of the best matches. PWA's put together like almost the greatest hits package. Each week you're going to see the best matches that they've featured over the past year of the PWA company. You're going to see all of their stars in action, plus some of the guest stars. They've had Just Incredible on. They've had, I'm sorry?
A.R. Fox.
A.R. Fox, of course. Tony Atlas has been at their events. And right before us from 6 to 7 p.m. right here on NHTV, tune in and you can watch PWA's television show.
I haven't caught it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I think it's fantastic. You've seen the matches live, so
yeah, I've seen it live, but I have not seen the actual footage put together.
Yeah, I mean, Joseph von Schmidt and his staff have done a great job creating that television show, and I spoke with him today. He was at the PWA youth program, and he said it's really building momentum. He's getting a lot of calls and action on his website, and he's really excited.
He's airing it on quite a few of the stations, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dropping that on nearly every town in Connecticut, and he's stretching out into the New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania area, because and also Massachusetts. He runs shows there, and they have fans. So his fans are really on board with him and helping him out and getting the word out there and getting them some eyes on his product, and he's telling me that he's seeing results. You know, people are contacting him through Facebook, through his website, and he's getting some phone calls for the wrestling school.
I was kind of bummed I missed the last PWA show, but unfortunately I had a prior commitment that day, so hopefully I'll make the next one.
Yeah, yeah, we did go, and we're representing, and it was great. It was, unfortunately, Buzz Bloodsaw and Nocturne got beat for the titles. Buzz Bloodsaw did a turn on Nocturne and knocked him out, and we're going to see what happens next between, you know, the two of them. But it should be interesting. We've got 4 or 5 more clips we're just going to run right in a row, and we'll comment on them afterwards. We're going to run, I can't remember who's coming up next, but we'll all be surprised. DeMac, hit it.
Everybody, my name is Aubrey St. John LaFemme, and I'm here with DeMac.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I like to say it's me, it's the MAC, it's the party starter, live right here at I Support Wrestling. Ooh, not just wrestling, independent wrestling right here at Kent's Cards. And we're having a good time. Are you having a good time?
I'm waiting for the party.
Oh, it's going to be, the party's already started. The party's right here. And it can get started everywhere. Facebook, you can check me out, check out the Mac. Even on Twitter, Jeff K. Mac. Check me out. Instagram, Jeff K. Mac. It's right there. I'm all over the place. I'm here, I'm everywhere. That's right. Even, let's see, October 19th. NEFW. You can catch me there for Fallout in Chicopee, Massachusetts. Or you can catch me at Northeast Wrestling Bethany's first event in Bethany, Connecticut on November 9th. That's right, I'm all over the place. The party is going all around New England. Better believe it. Shots, shots, shots. All over the place. Energy shots for all you kids that are under 21.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aubrey St. John, and I'm here with Jimmy Meese. Did I say it right?
You did, you did.
So what's going on?
Nothing, exhausted. Been down here at Ken's all day, selling tickets, selling autographs. Got a great crowd. 8, 9 different companies. All the boys are here to hang out. It's a good time.
And what's going on with Defiant Inc.?
We're hurting people. That's about it. No, we'll have our next show October 19th, be in Chicopee, Mass. You'll see us smack plenty of people around. We're going to have a little memorial before the show. Can't let it out yet, but you guys make sure you're there because you're not going to want to miss it. Also, November 2nd, we're going to be back in Waterbury, Connecticut at the Waterbury Boys and Girls Club. Tickets just went on sale, so if anybody's interested, hit me up, let me know. And
where can they get in contact with you?
You can either find me under the Defiant Inc. Facebook page, or you can also get the tickets on nefwprowrestling.com.
Anything else?
Not really. I'm ready to go home and take a nap because you guys are exhausting the hell out of me.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Aubrey St. John LaFemme, and I'm here with Vladimir Joseph.
That's me.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, good. Any upcoming shows?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Now we just CCWE just closed the stores,
yep.
And you were one of the faces of the company.
The face.
The face of the company.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like,
it's never good when something good ends, right?
Exactly.
And so, I wasn't a fan of it. I wasn't a fan of the decision-making process. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. And for me, it was a good run. It was a good time. That's pretty much my feelings on it. Because I can't.
What would you say is your best memory of CCWE?
Me being the heavyweight champion. That was the most watched YouTube video after the Bella Twins, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vladimir Joseph is popular, fan favorite, good guy,
limo
very
riding,
beautiful, very sexy. Vladimir Joseph. Me. You're cute too.
Thank you.
Oh, no
I
problem.
try.
Oh, you try?
Yeah.
I never have to try. I just am. Yeah, classic. Next.
Who would you say is your overall toughest opponent to date?
Wow. Frankie Arion, maybe? Because he's so methodical. And he's small. And I'm very big. So I'm not as quick as him, so it kind of gets me a little tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't get with that speed. Not at all. Not even close.
And if your fans want to cash,
Sure.
if your fans want to cash out to you,
Yeah.
how can they do so?
You can find me on Twitter. The @ I think I did that right. I'm left-handed though. At FC Vlad Joseph, or YouTube at FC Vlad Joseph. You can search me on Facebook at First Class Vladimir Joseph, and that's it. I mean, I don't really have any other cool @ to talk about.
Any last thoughts?
Yeah, I'm currently injured. I tore my meniscus because at the last RWE show, Congo jumped off the second rope, and
that was Friday.
Last Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hurt.
What are you anything? What do you feel about Congo? Do you think he's
I think he's a coward. I'm sure he can send a message, but he sent the message to the wrong person, obviously. I'm in a lot of pain. I actually shot my knee up with some medicine so I can stand and walk around and things like that, but it's throbbing, it hurts, and I may have to go in for surgery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So if Congo's watching right now, what would you tell him?
Be very afraid. Very afraid. They used to call me Vicious V, you know. Ruthless. I think the camera is rolling, and I don't know if we have enough time, but I will explain all of that soon. I have a message for Congo. Soon. Not sure when.
Let's hear it first. Thank you.
Hugs. Don't stop this.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aubrey St. John LaFemme, and I'm here with Dan D. Man. What's going on?
What's going on? I just saw you do an interview with Vladimir Joseph. Am I correct?
Yes.
What was that all about?
We were interviewing him
for the show. You know what he did, right? You know what he did to me, right?
Back in CTWA.
Right. You know what he did.
Yeah.
How about you tell him what he did to me? Yeah, tell him.
I think you should tell him, though.
He burned me. And you just smile and wave and smile and wave and everything else. So you tell me what else you want to know about Dan the Man. What do you want to know? You want to know what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
I'm entertaining like I normally do. Where I'm at right now, I'm at Ken's Cards.
And what are you doing at Ken's Cards?
I'm dealing with these man groupies out here and all these fanboys. That's what I'm doing right now. But you can still check me out on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. What's another social media? Tumblr, Pinterest, BlackPlanet.com. Oh, can I say that? No. Scratch that one. No Black Planet. No. But anyway, Dan the Man, light heavyweight champion, ECPW, the champ, also the face of the company for that place now. And you can check Dan the Man any other place coming to a ring near you.
Now, I asked this question previously to Vladimir. How do you feel about CTWE closing the store? Because you were one of their...
Face of the company? The champ? Yes, I was. Yes. Am I saddened by it? Yes, I am. But business is business, and you move on.
What are you going to miss the most about CTWE?
Truthfully?
Yes.
I had the coolest freaking intro. Come on now. I had the coolest intro. Think about it. DC Universe, the whole Green Lantern versus Shazam, and all of a sudden, boom, Shazam, and here I come, wearing a $5,000 robe and all that other stuff. That's what I'm going to miss.
Yeah, I think your friends are going to miss you also. Yeah. I mean, you were very grumpy, but they're going to miss you.
I was never a grumpy guy. Not a grumpy guy. I just needed to say, you can say I was spoiled. Yes. And take charge person. Yes. But I have Team Shazam members all over. Connecticut, North Carolina, Virginia, New Jersey, Massachusetts. All over. Let's just say that. But
so what's next for you?
What's next for me?
What's next for you?
Doing the same thing. Entertaining the fans.
No,
entertaining my fans.
Oh, your fans.
My fans.
So what is the next event that your fans can check you out at?
They can check me out in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey for ECW, ECW1.com, where Dan the Man defends his title, the light heavyweight title, which is the main title in that company, not the heavyweight, not the tag team, not the TV, as I go against two bums. That's it. Their names don't even matter. They're just two bums.
So that's, I was going to ask who they are, but you just said they don't matter.
I'll put it to you like this. One kid's a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any wrestler that likes to suck, so therefore he doesn't really matter. And there's another one who pretty much, he's a new guy, so it's just for me to just to beat on somebody else. And you know I like to break people's backs and put people out of commission. That's what I do, but I do it for my fans, for entertainment purpose.
For your fans, yeah.
Yes.
Any last words before we wrap this up?
Yeah. Cheer for me. How about you do it together, right? Let's do the last part. See this right here? See this symbol? Mm-hmm. Let's say it together. Shazam, right? 1, 2, 3. Shazam.
Some great work by the award-winning Aubrey St. John. We saw the Mac, great promo by him, Vladimir Joseph. First class Vladimir Joseph. And, of course, Dan the Man once again. Some fabulous work at Ken's Cars. Our crack staff, Jacob Zimmerman, did some of the camera work, and most of the camera work was done by Dylan Zimmerman. Fantastic job. He's doing a fantastic job with RWE, filming their promotions, and we're putting that footage together. And Tom's been instrumental in getting it all on the internet and hooking us all up.
Yep.
What'd you think of all that?
Your crack staff. You know, mentioning CTWE, I know they were previously at the Bethany Town Hall.
Yep.
And I know the one show that I went to at the Bethany Town Hall, there was quite a crowd in there. And I know that NEW has a big following. Do you anticipate a standing room only crowd?
Oh, I anticipate get there early, buy your tickets ahead of time if you can. It's going to be packed. It will be packed. NEW at the Bethany Town Hall will be sold out. You can guarantee it. It's not that large of a building, so again, get there early, buy your tickets in advance if you can, and get yourself a great seat because it's going to be, they're going to be turning people away. You know, it's going to be a huge event, and NEW bringing in some big talent. And again, Vladimir Joseph, we hope you know, he recovers quickly, and we'll wish him all the best.
Do you foresee them outgrowing that facility?
I foresee NEW outgrowing the Bethany Town Hall. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. So it should be a fantastic card. I want to thank all of the guests that we've had from last week's clips and this week's and Ken's Cards for hosting the event.
Ken was quite a host that day, I have to say that. I
really hope that Ken's Cards does it again because it was very successful from a Connecticut independent wrestling standpoint, not just from a business standpoint. It wasn't only just good for business, it was good for Connecticut wrestling fans.
I know that the Squared Circle is in the process. We've been talking, possibly putting together a roundtable discussion.
Yeah, we're working on it. It's really the brainchild of Bull Dread. He wants to sit down and do a roundtable discussion with him and some of the other Connecticut talent, and really just an impromptu shoot the breeze kind of session. And they can, you know, we can sit down and have a few pops and maybe some biscotti.
Dominoes.
And Dominoes and biscotti.
Bull Dread's there already.
And yeah, Bull Dread will definitely eat the Dominoes. And you know, and just let them air their grievances, let them talk about whatever's on their mind, and you know, give us a really good overview of their, you know, an insider's look on the Connecticut independent scene.
We're going to need a referee that night, you think?
I don't think they'll be fighting. We have a call. Hollywood J. Hollywood, what's happening, brother?
Things are not looking good right now. I've been away and following a lead on something I've been working on. I think a certain someone I've been looking for a long time. That I ran into her back in April, and the lead brought me over here to Corinth, Pennsylvania, and my limo has apparently broken down unexpectedly. That's why I was unable to make it there tonight. I don't know what reports you had, but I am okay. My driver is okay, but I am not loving it, okay? Let's do it that way.
Hollywood.
I don't know what's going on here. I know you know, this impending thing with the Altamoris here, what they said about me and the things I discussed last week. I'm not pointing the finger here, but this limo was in tip-top shape, and that's all I know. And now all of a sudden there's about 3 or 4 things wrong with it.
Oh.
That was the report I heard, Hollywood. I heard they got to you.
You know, Hollywood, we just get rid of the aces and eights, and now we're contending with the Altamoris. You know, you have quite the reputation, my friend.
And you missed my major announcement, Hollywood. I've been in negotiations.
I need a text message before concerning that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I would like to congratulate you, John, Tom, and of course Aubrey, on winning this Excellence in Video Production Award.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you looked fantastic in your talks at the event last night. Yeah, I think you were just as shocked as I was when we went up and received our award. I really didn't think, you know, being on the air just a year that we would have received it. But you know, the Internet Wrestling Community Council gave us the award. I couldn't believe it. Outstanding achievement for reporting on the Connecticut independent wrestling community. So, you know, we've been doing a great job. I really want to thank you for inviting me to join the show. And unfortunately, I wish Jordan could be here because he contributed in a small part. But
absolutely, we missed Jordan.
We're the founding fathers of the Squared Circle.
Yeah.
It's all about us.
And, and Hollywood, how did you think I looked in my blue penguin suit last night?
Amazing. The girls just love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Hollywood, what about me? What about your crack staff here?
Crack staff is
not about you.
You're all getting raises.
Well, last night, you know, we were living the lifestyle of Jay Busto with the models and the champagne bottles.
What about the limousine?
The limo. Well, the limo's broken down now. So the Altamoris, in a couple of weeks, you're going to have to face them.
Major announcement. The Altamoris will be here on the 21st to confront you, Hollywood.
And you know something? I'm not afraid at all.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, my friend.
They can bring it.
Yes. All right. Well, you tend to the executive limo. I'll hang on to the trophy for us.
And because I wasn't there tonight, whoever messed with my limo is going to hear from me and my family. Because whoever that is this week's worst thing of the week.
Well, hopefully you have it fixed by Saturday so we can go to Torrington.
I really hope so. I do not like being stranded in an environment like this. We're in this abandoned shack, and I went in there and it looked like there were some people here before. There's all kinds of medical instruments around. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not loving it.
All right, Hollywood. Well, we hope for your return next week, and as I said, we'll keep the trophy warm for you.
Okay, thank you very much, John.
All right, congratulations.
Take care, Hollywood.
Take it easy.
All right. That, of course, are the co-host of the Squared Circle, Hollywood J. Williams. I cannot wait for his confrontation with the Altamoris. I think I may be out that night because I really don't want to be caught in the crossfire of the melee, so to speak. The Altamoris, as you saw last week, maybe if we have a moment we can rerun the last week's clip. If I can get our crack staff to get the Altamoris queued up, they'll let me know.
They made an appearance earlier. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they kind of made a ghost appearance a little while ago. But yeah, Dan the Man coming back. He, as he mentioned, You know, you can find him all over the internet in a couple places maybe that you shouldn't be looking on the internet for him. But Aubrey St. John did just a fantastic job for us at Ken's Cards, as always. But we're going to hear from the Altamaris once again, and we're going to hit it now.
Adam Barisano could not be here today, so AJ Altamari is going to take the lead on this one. At the last RWE show, we made an impact. On October 26th, at Hunt for Gold October in South Windsor, Connecticut, we're going to make an even bigger impact. See, people dream of becoming firefighters and lawyers, and because we're wrestlers and we built an empire on fear instead of handshakes and fake smiles, you call us criminals. I call us doers. We do what we got to do, and sometimes all you people understand is violence. So if that's what we got to do, then that's what we got to do.
And gentlemen, don't take it personally. It's only business.
And never go against the family.
I think they were speaking to Hollywood Jay.
I think they were looking right at you, Hollywood Jay. I want no part of that. I don't mess with the family.
We may have to bring protection that night.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wear a bulletproof vest.
Hire the Shield.
Yeah, possibly hire the Shield.
And of course, we wouldn't even mention Aces and Eights because they're imploding themselves.
Yeah, you wanted to talk a little bit about TNA and Aces and Eights. What's on your mind with that?
Well, I mean, to me, they're imploding within themselves. I mean, they're another member down now.
Yep.
Nux is gone now.
Yep.
Down to 5.
I mean, I'm just waiting for him to just turn on Bully Ray. You know, it's going to come down to that, I think.
Yeah, it's going to come down to that. I think TNA overall is imploding on itself. And what are they down to? 4 knockouts? 5 knockouts now? It's going to get old really fast. They really, really need to figure out what they're going to do with that company.
And of course, this whole thing with AJ Styles and Dixie Carter is just a Stephanie McMahon ripoff.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, she came out last week. I'm like, oh, here comes Stephanie.
Yeah. Although I think Dixie acts a little better than Stephanie. Dixie's really come along in the last year or so. But
it just amazes me how the storylines just, imitate one another.
Right. It just seems like one's watching the other and just copying, and it's really silly. They should make a brand to themselves and do their own thing. I'm really interested to see where they're going to end up as a permanent home now, since they no longer want to be on the road with the Impact show. The Impact Zone obviously is no longer available to them down in Orlando there. So it'll be interesting to see where they set up camp.
Now they're still doing 1 week live and then one week taped. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Obviously it's a cost saving measure, so they don't have to go week to week. They're going every other week to film, and they really need to rethink their strategy because, as we've mentioned before, that second hour, which would be the taped hour.
Second 2 hours.
Yeah, the second episode, the second 2 hours, really just drags, and the audience is tired. The audience that's left, and
yeah,
TNA.
You had mentioned that weeks ago. You said why wouldn't they bring a fresh audience in?
Yeah, they really need to rethink that strategy, and I think it's what the industry term is spill and fill. You empty the auditorium and bring in a fresh crowd, so that you're going to get a fresh pop. Because the first time Bully Ray or any of the other stars come out, they get a huge pop, and after the first 2 hour show is taped, and they come back for the second 2 hours, that same audience isn't going to pop as loud, if at all, for the same performers and the same matchups again and again.
They're saying it all over and over again. I mean,
yeah.
What are they down now to their roster? What is it, 48? 47?
Yeah, their roster is really whittled down.
47 because Nux could be gone from TNA.
Yeah, the roster is truly whittled down to almost nothing. And, heaven forbid they get a couple of injuries and have a few more people out. We're just going to see like the same round-robin of guys just fighting one another, and it gets tiresome and boring.
Absolutely. I think I actually fell asleep in TNA last week.
Yeah, I think most of TNA's audience fell asleep, and including the guys in the back.
But now, you mentioned Raw earlier about the Rhodes family being on tonight. It ought to be interesting to see if they make an announcement during Raw tonight about where they're going to be next week. Because I understand Vince's contract ends tonight.
Yeah, Vince's contract with USA has run out as of this week, and we don't know what's going to happen, where he's going to land. I'm imagining at the 11th hour they'll come up with some sort of agreement to stay on USA.
Because USA wanted him to drop that third hour, right?
Yes, they did, and it was their suggestion to put the third hour on in the first place.
Well, they should just drop the third hour and try and get NXT on USA, or just drop main event and put NXT there.
That would be wonderful. We got a call. We're going to interrupt real quick. Good evening. You're live on the Squared Circle.
To whom am I speaking?
This is John Zimmerman.
John Zimmerman, I know you. You know who this is?
To whom am I speaking?
This is Buzz Bloodsaw.
The Buzz Bloodsaw.
Word on the streets is you fellas are getting an award.
Yes, it's on the desk as we speak.
What's that award say on it? What's the name on that award?
Outstanding Achievement for Reporting on the Connecticut Independent Wrestling Community.
You know, that sounds just about right to me. You know why that sounds just about right to me, John Zimmerman?
How's that, Mr. Buzz Bloodsaw?
It's because you give the people what they want. You gave them an hour of Buzz Bloodsaw's mind.
Absolutely.
No one else gives them that. That's what the people want to see. You give the people everything they want to see, the insight they want.
Well, thank you. We do the best we can, and obviously people are responding very well and warning us for our efforts. Buzz, what happened? PWA, you, Nocturne, oh my goodness. I have no words for it. What happened?
You know, I have trouble with finding words for it, too. You know, that's why I really am... You know, when I go out in public, well, you'll see. At Pick Your Poison, everyone will see. But he cost me everything, John.
Yes.
He wasn't there when I needed him. I relied too much on somebody else, and now, now I've put him in such a bad way. He has to rely on a lot of other people to help him out. You won't see him at Pick Your Poison, John.
No, I don't see him on the card. I don't know. Did you do something with Nocturne? Do we need to launch an investigation?
Well, John, he's in a better place now, John. He's in a better place.
What is your prediction for Pick Your Poison? What kind of match are you looking forward to having?
Well, I like a few of my options. You see, the best part about the matches that were chosen for me is I have a really good chance to hurt Cooley K just about no matter what. The dance-off certainly isn't winning, which is good. But
What about the
straight jacket match, that sounds fun. The lumberjack match, that sounds really fun. So, wherever it may land, I know I'm going to enjoy myself.
Absolutely. Mr. Bloodsaw, you're always welcome to join us on the show. Come on down and you can autograph the trophy for us if you wish.
Maybe I'll come down and I'll show you and all your fans what's behind the mask.
Yeah, what is behind the mask?
Well, that's a very good question, John.
We may find out. We may find out at Pick Your Poison on October 18th, Friday, October 18th, at the St. Sebastian Club.
That's right.
And will we see
you boys and girls there?
Will we see your former interviewer Quint Johnson there?
Who knows? I'm sure he'll be floating around somewhere.
Yeah, the two of you are bound to cross paths again.
Well, I'm sure we can always come back down for another interview and have another round of fun.
Well, we will take you up on that, sir. Thank you for the call. I appreciate your congratulations.
Best of luck,
Have a good night. Enjoy your trophy.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You as well.
All righty. Well, we're just about ready to wrap up in a few minutes here. Mr. Dacey, your show for tomorrow evening has been postponed.
Yes, but I just want to let everybody know that Ed McCarver and myself will be videotaping this Saturday at Celebrate Wallingford. We will be videotaping around 11 a.m. We'll start. We'll be there for a couple hours during the day Saturday, so come out and see us in the center of Wallingford.
Now, what goes on there at that festival?
All the local restaurants have booths set up, and there's entertainment throughout the day. There's classic cars up the top of the hill by the post office. So
I certainly know where the post office is, unfortunately.
It's quite a weekend. It's both Saturday and Sunday, but Eddie and I will be videotaping on Saturday.
And what do you predict for the weather?
From what I hear, it's supposed to be good. No fog in the area.
All right.
Supposed to be bright and sunny.
We're going to take a quick call before we end the show. Good evening. You're live on the Squared Circle. We have about 2 minutes.
John Zimmerman, this is DHTA, the Beast, the original Beast of Connecticut Wrestling, Bull Dread. How you doing?
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Hi, Bull.
I'm just calling to say congratulations on your award. I'm good to, congratulate you and the crew. I'd like to say that, I consider you guys good friends of mine in the wrestlers, and thank you for having me on your show, and thank you for all your support you've shown me.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. I just want to make sure I called in. For some reason, I thought the show was from 7:30 to 8:30.
I appreciate the call. We ran your promo, and we're going to see you at NEW Saturday, October 5th.
Yes.
And you're going to be at Pick Your Poison. The fans can go on and vote on who your opponent's going to be.
Yeah, well, I don't know who's winning the poll right now, but all I got to say is whoever's in front of me will feel the wrath of the HTA.
Excellent. Thank you again, sir. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening.
You too. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. All right, in the last minute of the show, I would like to once again thank the crack staff, Nick, Mike, and all the fellows in the back, Jacob, Dylan Zimmerman, camera work, script work, Tom Dacey, thank you for
having me
on the show. As always, tune in normally on Tuesday nights for Talking with Tom. This week has been postponed, but you will
October 30th.
Get some more October 30th. And that'll wrap it up. This has been the Squared Circle, the award-winning Squared Circle. Thanks for tuning in.